Okay, so introducing the teams here, Georgia versus Ukraine in the Nottingham Builders Society Recon Team Gold Medal match.
The Georgian team came up first, it looks like.
Yeah. Georgia should be shooting on the left there, assuming that...
and here comes Ukraine. Both very strong teams. And it's gonna be a tough match for both of them. Some matches you can go in just thinking like, hey, I think this team's gonna take the win, but this one, it's really up in the air. Anybody can have this one. And I mean, it's gonna be. Lost this for a second. Here we go. Alright, so yeah, it looks like everyone's... there's really no home field advantage here for either of these teams, but still, I think everyone's already going to start picking their side soon, who they want to win, so it's going to be a great match all together.
Yeah, an interesting advantage for the Ukrainian team here. They're shooting in the mixed team event later on, and like I say, one of these women have got an opportunity to suss out the venue before later on, so good opportunity for them.
Yeah, the Ukrainian coach seems ready to go, and he seems pretty excited for his team.
Yeah.
Starting out with Ukrainians shooting first.
Yeah. As a rule, the Ukrainians they know how to shoot, don't they? These recurves.
Oh yeah, this is their main thing. This is what they grew up shooting. This is what their country. This is what they shoot. This is what they're good at. So we're going to see some good scores in this one, no doubt.
So Ukraine taking the first shot.
8. Not the best way to start out, but I think
sussing it up a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, that's how it normally starts out. You have to figure out where it's shoot and adjust. I mean, they didn't get to practice before this. They're just going on the stage and shooting. So.
I think everyone had an opportunity maybe earlier on this morning as a familiarization session, it's called, where they only get 4 minutes to shoot.
Okay.
So they got their 4 minutes, but it's not a lot.
Yeah, 4 minutes is only 4 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. And it was a good 3 hours ago, so conditions have changed. It's obviously a bit warmer. Good 10.
Yeah, it's all 10.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a bit warmer. The winds changed direction, things like this. So it's not much, but it's
better than nothing, I guess.
Exactly. So Georgia here. 27's a good start from Ukraine. They needed that 10 at the end, though. And Georgia got an opportunity here to apply some pressure with 3 good shots. Just out.
Yeah, that's barely out of there. But I think that can be easily fixed. Just a couple clicks to your side, just a little adjustment. So
I bet that felt good out the bow, and it looked good in the air as well, didn't it?
Oh, it looked like a great shot.
Yeah.
So.
It's always disappointing when you see an arrow flying perfectly in line, just missing the 10 high.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's
interesting.
Again, assessing your bow, figuring out what's going on. It's going to be.
She's cranking her sight there, which suggests that she thinks that was a good shot. I mean, generally, if an arrow is up and down or left to right, it's generally a fairly good shot, and maybe it's just a sight adjustment needed. But
just small adjustments on the sights can make a big difference in 70 meters.
But all 3 of those shots, they're just perfectly in line with the 10, just the wrong sight mark, essentially.
Yes. Yep.
So Ukraine, 3 good shots, and they can probably assume victory in this first set.
7. They didn't need that.
No. 2 10s, and they still won this set, though.
Maybe they still might be able to do that, depending on. I mean, the next 2 shooters. I mean, they're great. They're fantastic shots. So I think it's possible, but I'm not going to bet on it.
No, just out. So if they get a 10 here, then that means the worst they can come away with is a point from this set. So.
Yep.
But it really puts the pressure on Georgia. A nice 9 or 10, they could probably take this set.
She looks like she's shaking a little bit. She knows what she has to do, so it's puts the pressure on her. 9's still good, though.
Still good, yeah. So Ukraine looking good, but a 30 here from Georgia, and they can take the set. So if their sight adjustments have gone well,
they should be set. But I don't think since they're all off that much, I believe just warming up, getting used to the pressure's hitting them. Maybe
Here
not.
we go. Here we go.
That might have been completely wrong with everything I just said. So
Tommy yesterday was jinxing the archers quite a lot. I think you might be doing the opposite.
Yeah, I think I'm a good luck charm.
They need another 10 though.
Yeah, and I think they'll be able to.
Yep.
I just need to stop talking.
Yeah, that's the set then, and going to Ukraine.
Ukraine will take away or go away with this set, but it's still, we saw with GBR they started off with the first set, and it turned completely around by then. So still excellent.
Side because they, I say they were an underdog. They ran 12th. They've got all the way to the championship match.
Yep.
And are they just going to be happy coming up against an experienced Ukraine team just to sit back and take their silver?
I mean, it's silver medal is still a great medal. I mean, you can't. I'd be happy with silver medal, but being that close to gold and having just arrows away from having the gold medal is really going to hurt.
Yeah.
But being 12th and then making your way all the way up to the silver medal or gold medal match is still phenomenal. It's amazing that they. I mean, great representing their country. I mean, they couldn't ask for much more other than the gold.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think Georgia quite have the setup and the strength and depth that maybe the Ukrainian team have. I mean, the Ukrainian teams, they're constant representative of the Olympics and things like this. Georgia are the outsiders coming into every event. Like I say, I think the Ukrainian team, they've got a good setup back home.
They have
training facilities and all this.
They have great training facilities over there, and they're practicing non-stop. And I mean, they dedicate their entire.
It looks like an 8, but it's a bit close.
Yeah, it looked like an 8 to me.
You notice on the scoreboard that it is marked down as a 7. What we'd like to do here is mark it as the lowest denomination with a view to increase that.
Yep. It's not the best way to start.
Not at all. So 9 and a
10 will keep them ahead.
There's an 8. So at best, assuming that the Georgian hour is a 7 or an 8, the best Ukraine can do here is tie.
Yep.
There's a good chance that they've lost this first half of the set. So 9, definitely a 9. So they're at least 1 point back. They could be 2 points back.
I think this helps give Georgia a good little confident boost and know that, hey, we can actually beat them. We have a chance. And that's, again, the mental game comes into play. I mean, this gives them the thought of winning, so it'll help them quite a bit.
They really need to push home advantages like this against the Ukrainian team. I mean, Georgia have had some close matches leading up to this. I mean, they beat Belarus 5-4, and they won on a shoot-off.
Yep.
They came up against Turkey, who were ranked 4th. They won that on a shoot-off. And then they came up against home favourite, the home team, Great Britain, in the semi-finals, and they won that 5-3. So they're used to close matches, but I
don't think Ukraine's not used to close matches though. Normally they're a powerhouse, and they're really running. She's running close on time right now. 9 seconds to go. 7.
She needs a 10 here as well. Realistically,
just enough time.
10
That's a
points.
10. That looks like a 10.
A little bit of excitement in the air.
Yeah.
Again, we've marked that down as a 9. There's a good chance that Georgia have a 52 there.
Yeah.
So without getting final confirmation from the judges at the target when they look at the arrows when they score them.
And just base that off, because it's going to be close with how the Ukraine are shooting. They're going to be in the 50s, I believe.
Yeah. Good point. So shouldn't look too happy. It's a 10 though. So what are we saying? If they get an 8 here, then they've got at least a point.
Yeah, it's going to be
anything inside the gold, and they've won this set as well.
But you can tell right now she's looking a little bit. She can feel the pressure right now.
Yeah.
Way she's breathing, the way she's looking, and she. 10. That's in there. Yeah, that's a solid 10.
That just shows their experience. They started off with a dodgy first 3 hours, and then they've come back and just.
Oh, there's Robin Hood.
He's back here again.
I think he needs to go up on the line and try shooting a few arrows, see what he can score.
For anyone who wasn't watching yesterday, this is Robin Hood, of course, of Nottingham. He's in fact I think he's employed by the council.
I think so.
To be Robin Hood at events like this. So if there's a festival in town and they invite Robin Hood, he'll be the guy that does that.
I need to get that job. That sounds fun.
It sounds fun, doesn't it?
I mean, Robin Hood.
But I think he thinks he's quite big time. I think he understands who he's here with. There's a lot of Olympians here shooting this weekend.
Yeah,
so.
I think he's used to being. I know everything about archery, but I think.
I wonder if he actually shoots as well, or if he just poses.
See, I bet he doesn't. I bet he has no idea how the bow even works.
He lined up yesterday on the stage and was looking to shoot the targets, and everyone was like, "No, don't do that."
Don't do that. I'm not sure if the bow is. It looks like even just like a prop longbow.
Yeah, that type of bow is not accurate at all. I wouldn't even bet that I'm hitting the target at 50 meters. So
no, it wouldn't.
Let alone 70. So. Right, back to the action. They don't look too confident.
No, Ukraine looks like they know what they need to do. Her in the back is really, she's studying the target, really knows what she needs to do. But Georgia's not looking as happy.
The Ukrainian team look focused and sort of just ready to move on, take this gold and move on. They even line up properly.
Yeah,
look
at their line.
Shortest to tallest. So they've got every detail down to a T, haven't they? So.
Okay, no problem. Right. Here they go.
Okay, so this is a decider essentially. Ukraine need to take this to take the gold. Georgia need to take this to stay in the match.
Ooh. 8. It's not a great way to start.
They need their golds now, don't they? They need
to be in the yellow every shot to put pressure on Ukraine, because Ukraine's not going to get out of that gold.
No, exactly. It's not like they haven't got the ability to either. Do you know what I mean? It's every archer's got the ability to shoot 9s and 10s. It's just they need to. Just need to dial it in a little bit.
It's amazing. So they'll be in their home range, or be wherever they shoot at home, and they'll be shooting 10, 10, 10 over and over and over again. But there's just so many different factors here that'll make the shooting just go off just a hair and just cause it just to be a downhill spiral.
Yeah.
8.
Or possibly not even good enough so far. So. Ukraine have got an opportunity here to really pile the pressure back on Georgia, but 3 goals here, and
it's going to be game. 9. That's a great start for them.
Would have looked so good in the air, that one as well. With these recurve bows, they're a lot slower than the compound bows that we were shooting yesterday. These arrows, they arch quite high, so. Halfway, with that arrows halfway down the range and it's online, it looks good. It looks really good.
But you can even see on the sights how they take the actual sight piece, the part that sticks out the reticle, and they just bring it all the way to the bottom of their sight. Because they aim so far up, get the arrow that's 70 meters.
Yeah.
Looks like 6 here to tie it up.
Oh, good 9.
Yeah, solid 9.
This is the kind of thing that Ukraine have been used to, isn't it? Just shooting good arrows and just taking medals. So
it seems like they're also starting to trend too of the whole shoelaces.
Yeah.
As a over your fingers to kind of hold your bow to get a consistent fall away. 9. That'll help quite a bit.
Georgia running low on time, possibly.
They were really close to the last set, so
9 again.
It's gonna be close. Ukraine's have to mess up a little bit to bring this back, but
anything can happen in recurve. But Georgia needed a 10.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna need a 10 right here to bring it back a little bit. Anything less is gonna be.
So 25 end here from Ukraine, and they will take the match and take the cheese, take the gold medal.
Oh yeah, this is what they've been working for a while now. And I mean, I think they'll be happy once they get it. And
9, good start.
Not saying it's in the bag for Ukraine yet, but that's where I put my money.
Yeah, I think they were quite motivated to take this. I mean, obviously it's a championship, but it's been an Olympic year as well, and taking an important gold medal.
Yep.
It's going to give them some good confidence going forward. 9, I'm going to call that an 8.
Yeah, that looks like an 8 to me.
Just for the benefit of Ukraine. So, what are we looking at here?
It's still not going to be a problem. I just need
you need an 8. 8 to take the match, take the gold.
And she shot 10s and 9s almost this entire match, so she shouldn't have a problem with this one. A little quick off the draw.
Good 9, yeah, definitely. So the gold medal goes to Ukraine, team of Mashenko, Sishenkova, and Pavlova.
Yep.
Good shooting from them.
Yeah,
fairly consistent. They didn't miss the gold that much.
No, they were pretty much in the gold most of the time.
Yeah.
And they didn't really have any stray shots either. None of the. I mean, I think they had a 7 at one point, but maybe 1 or 2 7s is not going to hurt you much.
Almost as if Georgia's luck came to an end in that gold medal match, but they've done extremely well throughout the tournament to get to the gold medal match. But it's Ukraine who are the champions of the Nottingham Building Society women's recurve team match here. So yeah, fantastic for them. Moving on now to the gents team event. We're looking at, so we'll have the Belgian team running up against Spain. Belgium were ranked 16th in the event compared to Spain's 7th. So it could be a close match. Belgium seems to have shot well. 16th is the lowest rank that you can get to coming into the event. So what Belgium would have had to have done is knock out the top seed to even get to this match.
Yep,
so,
they've been shooting